there's a lot of different Christmas songs I would love to hear Anderson Mitchell's voice to. One of those is Have a Merry Little Christmas. So we're going to do that tonight with a story that I wrote called Advent. And thank you to Gary, who just joined us tonight. We practiced this one time.
I just wrote it yesterday.
So we'll see how it goes. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, two people fought so much over saying Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas, they ended up telling each other to just F off. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, doorbuster sales. Humans on this planet have an uncanny talent for turning sacred to sacrilege, meaningfulness to nonsense. When I was 11, my parents' business was impacted by a sluggish economy, and I was told I'd have a small Christmas that year. For an upper middle class white kid, that could be crushing. But I was reminded by my parents who tried their best to teach me that the holiday wasn't all about getting presents, and that the only thing that really mattered was that on this day, baby Jesus was born.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight.
I had a fortunate youth, because I think that down year was the year my parents gave me an Intellivision set. Intellivision was the crush your fellow Kmart shopper toy that season. A 1980s gaming console so badass, it made my friend's Atari look like a piece of crap from Taiwan. And I think about that Intellivision set today, and I realize it was just a piece of crap from Malaysia. This doesn't put me in a malaise, but it does make me think about how different it is from Jesus' first days. He was visited by three wise men, not smart enough to gift a child something other than bizarre minerals and spice they picked up at the local bazaar before they started following a star. Celebrating Christmas time, giving gifts. What are we honoring, really? Is it just a need to break up the daily grind? Perhaps we're truly grateful for something toward year's end, but we celebrate on other days, even when we're grieving life's end. It ain't a funeral in New Orleans until the women dance and the trumpets play, and a Mormon can't reach heaven until his family and friends eat potatoes au gratin that day. We celebrate all times, but we only hold celebrations sometimes. Like if we held a party every day, somehow we couldn't survive.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away.
When I was a kid, December 25th was the magical date that could never seem to arrive fast enough. The time it took to get from the 21st to Christmas didn't feel like 4 days, but more like 4 score. And being raised Catholic made it even worse. Because Catholics celebrate something called the Advent, the 4 preceding Sundays to Christmas. In other words, to a toy-ready child, it felt like December 24th the whole freaking month. And during the Advent, we'd act a little nicer, be a little kinder, and even take some pleasure in the giving. Finding that present you knew would just blow the mind of your big brother or little sister. Barbie and disco boots. I can't remember what I got my sister that year. I guess I'm adult enough to realize we can't make it Christmas every day. We can't brine and roast a turkey on Monday nights. We can't spend every Wednesday evening drinking eggnog with spice under shiny lights. And we shouldn't hang out too long with extended family because there'd just be too many fights.
Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
So maybe we can live the other days a little bit more like that 4 Sunday haze that preceded the Christmases of my youth. Advent means the arrival of a notable person, a big event. So look around tonight, because there's a party we host for the people in our lives who mean the most. Sibling or soulmate, new friend or old, whose darkest secrets, brightest hopes, and deepest hurts we gladly hold. This year, after Anderson realized a relationship with a close friend and colleague was dead, our dear friend Raymond Hennessy, something like this said, "All I can tell you is that in life, the more you let yourself become real, the more you let your soul reach new heights and great depths, the less people you will have around you. Because the hordes and the masses keep close to the ground, digging around, always trying to find something more, some present no one else has found. But there is no gift worth its wrapping up when we size it up to how pure and open your love abounds for your woman and your son, your brothers, friends, and sisters, and even those who don't deserve it." For me, this year was filled with previously unimaginable strife. I lost a lucrative job, a mentor friend, in-laws I loved, a 6-year-old stepdaughter, and my wife. Yet when I take an inventory of all my beloved women and men, love I sometimes lost and thankfully chose to mend, I can truthfully say I have never felt more blessed in my life. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, for a small group of people, there was an Advent. Christmas never ended, because big love never runs out.
Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anderson Mitchell, Mary Stafford, for 2 stories.
Thank you very much.